Women are not only gaslit in their relationships to ignore their intuition, but it is in the society all around us. And I think that this comment makes this so clear and touches on something I've been thinking about for a while. Oftentimes we'll talk to exes, we'll go on the social media "Are we dating the same guy?" pages to clarify what our intuition told us from the get-go. Let me share a story. I just went on a date. The guy had a lot of great qualities. He was in his masculine. He took care of me, took care of the date. He was nice. He was attractive. But there was just something about him that I could not pinpoint. If I was to articulate to you the reasons why I felt that he was suspicious, it would be he wasn't vulnerable. He tended to sugarcoat things in the past. I didn't see him taking a lot of responsibility for his part in the demise of his relationships or in the failures that he had had in his life. And then towards the end of the date, he walked me to my car and he kissed me goodnight. And all of a sudden, this aggressive tone came out in the way that he kissed me. The old me would have been like, well, he's just probably very passionate. Maybe he's a fire sign. Just completely discounting the discomfort that I had in that moment of him being very aggressive. So then it was like all of a sudden, all the little red flags that I had noticed during the date, and let's go to the core feeling in my body that something was wrong, all started to add up. And I knew that I didn't want to see him again. He has since called me and texted me in a very kind way because, again, it's confusing when words don't always match actions or don't always match a vibe you get with somebody. It's so easy as a woman to gaslight ourselves. Not to mention, men have gotten very good at learning how to gaslight us so that we, in turn, can easily just fall in line and gaslight ourselves over and over again to ignore their toxic, abusive behavior. So often we rely on other women, exes, or we go on those Facebook pages because we want to feel like our intuition is right. But it is right. In fact, a woman's intuition is honestly one of the best guides, compasses, gauges for unsafety, for toxicity, for something you just don't want in your life. Can we stop apologizing for that? And here's another issue. Men and society at large have made us out to be crazy because they fear that intuition. This intuition is so spot on that now when we have certain little feelings, what's your first go-to response to yourself? It's, I'm overreacting. I must be crazy. I know I'm not the only woman out here that feels this way because the water is so thick that we are swimming in of gaslighting, of men gaslighting us, society gaslighting us, and now us gaslighting ourselves. Believe your intuition on the very first date. We don't need to call exes. We don't need to go on Facebook "Are we dating the same guy?" pages. We just need to listen to ourselves because we are never wrong.